ESG Reporting, Sankar Krishnan. Let me tell you a little bit about this speaker. He is the CEO, and you see the stand outside, of Ecodrisil. So let me give you just a little information about our next speaker. Sankar is a technology leader with 24 years of experience. He serves as CEO of Ecodrisil. His expertise spans SAP, enterprise mobility, and cloud technologies. Formerly at Microsoft, Barclays, Wipro, and IVL, Sankar excels in global environments, launching products, driving strategic solutions, and ensuring operational excellence. At Travanleo, he directs strategy, business development, and client relations, and prioritizing colleague experience and long-term client value. So with that, let me introduce our next speaker, Sankar Krishnan. There you are.
Thank you. Hello, my name is Sankar Krishnan. Okay. Yeah. My name is Sankar Krishnan. I'm representing Ecodrisil ESG Express. Ecodrisil is a sustainability reporting platform powered by AI. We are a software company. We have been into sustainability enablement solutions, development and design of sustainability enablement solutions for the last 8 years. We have been developing a lot of sustainability solutions in traceability, in social auditing, in biodiversity trading platform, biomass trading platforms. So our flagship product is Ecodrisil ESG Express, which is used to simplify the reporting or sustainability journeys of organizations. Thanks to the speakers in the morning, we have a pretty good understanding about what is ESG, what is the importance of ESG reporting, and how to do the ESG reporting, etc. As you know, ESG report is actually a mirror to the sustainability practices of an organization, how you represent the organization to your stakeholders. What you see here, the attributes of good sustainability reports is taken from research and also some of the evaluation frameworks which are very efficient, which are actually regarded as one of the top evaluation frameworks. Of course, the good sustainability report has to be following high reporting standards, that is like compliance with some of the frameworks which is widely accepted, which is applicable to the industry, like GRI, SASB, or any other frameworks. And most importantly, as my previous speaker told, it is not just about reporting. It is about the intent. The sustainability report should demonstrate the purpose of the organization in doing a sustainable business. And also, when you report it, the report should be accurate with respect to the data. The report should clearly demonstrate the actionability, and also the data presented should be verifiable. It should be traceable. Naturally, it has to have some clarity, good clarity, and it has to have a good, well-structured format, should be easily comprehensible, etc. So these attributes which you are seeing here, and probably on the subsequent slide, is derived from the evaluation framework from Reporting Matters. In 2023, Reporting Matters, which is a program run by World Council for Sustainable Business Development, they have a certain set of indicators on what a good sustainability report looks like. Every year they analyze a sustainability report of around 250 companies who are actually member companies of WCESD. And against a set of comprehensive indicators, they provide feedback about how these companies are doing with respect to sustainability based on the report, where they can improve, what are the best practices, and what are the reporting trends, and how they are showcasing the good sustainability work of sustainability work in their organizations. So what are the building blocks of good sustainability report? The three building blocks, again based on the reporting matters evaluation framework, and also based on our experience, based on the standards available, based on the inputs from some of the leading climate change specialists. What are the building blocks of a good sustainability report is, they should have some principles, definitely should have very good content, and the effectiveness of how this is being presented. And optionally, in their reports, if they can map their sustainability action to the SDG or Sustainable Development Goals, that would be even more better, more effective. And if you look into some of this is available and published in the WCSD website. You can always refer how Reporting Matters 2023 report, what constitutes a good sustainability, a good practices for a good sustainability report. Completeness is about defining the scopes and boundaries of what is contained in that particular report. What is the operating context of or the external environment in which that particular company is functioning? Is your data available for external assurances? And it should be balanced in the sense there is no one who is perfect in this world. And companies should be transparent with respect to reporting what are the success in their sustainability programs, what are the failures, what are the mistakes they did, and how they are progressing towards their sustainability goals. The more balanced you will make the report, the more credibility the reports will have. And it should be definitely well structured and concise and aligned. That will give the reader or the whoever is actually using that report a better clarity on what these companies does. And if you look into some of the content side, again, the implementation controls, the governance of the sustainability is very important, and how we are performing, and what are the innovative solutions and partnerships you are having. This all will help not only that organization, but also other organizations who are referring to these reports to do better, because we are all getting started there, and we have a long way to go. Effectiveness of a reporting means how easy it is to read, how easy it is to navigate, how structured it is, etc. So I'm not going into the details of this. As I told you, this is available. If you look into Reporting Matters 2023 in Google and go to WBSCSD site, they have the details of the 2023 report. These are some of these are the challenges, some of these are the myths. What are the challenges in ESG reporting? Once there is a commitment from the board, everyone want to get started with the sustainability, or organizations who want to start with sustainability. It is when it is pushed down to execution, for the first challenge is with the data. Collecting the data, accuracy of the data, completeness of the data. Once you have data in a system, there is a lot more possibilities on how you want to use that data. And once you have this data or a system and the goals and strategies in place, how are you deriving your KPIs? How much of a manpower you have? You might be having a small, organizations might be having a small sustainability team to start with, but are they able to collaborate with all the internal parties to collect the data effectively? How much of a time it is required? How much of an effort? And how efficient that is also another perceived challenge with respect to ESG reporting. And we have a plethora of standards and frameworks to align with. So the flexibility of how am I going to align with all the standards and reports when I am reporting it is another perceived challenge with respect to ESG reporting. So far what I have tried to mention to you is what are the building blocks of a good sustainability report or ESG report? What are the challenges with respect to that? What are the trends we are seeing, etc. The topic of today's discussion, or what I am asked to speak about, is harnessing AI for ESG excellence. AI, or artificial intelligence, has been in the making for decades now. And in the last decade or so, we have made tremendous progress with respect to the capabilities of AI. What you're seeing here, and in the AI space, there are a lot of different things, like artificial intelligence, artificial general intelligence, artificial super intelligence, etc. And there is a lot of buzz about Gen AI starting November 2022. But that is not the beginning of the effectiveness of AI. AI has been being in the development for at least for 4 or 5 decades. And we are seeing the results now, and this is actually rapidly improving. And we are right now is in the emerging state, which is probably less than 10% of what we could achieve with AI. Once you get into the competent phase, 50th percentile of the capabilities of AI, we will be very competent, and subsequently expert stage will require to be in the 90th percentile of AGI. And AGI means, broadly, an AI system which can do things which a normal human does. But once it is 100%, it will outperform the human intelligence in multiple ways. So we are actually in the very beginning of the capability of AI, but the changes are rapid. The experts are saying that we will be in a position to get to the superhuman AI in maybe in 2 decades or so. So if such a wonderful technology is out there, why can't we make use of that in ESG reporting, given the challenges and complexities in ESG reporting? And the advantage of working with AI is like advantage of working with people who are smarter than us. When we work with people who are smarter than us, we also get smarter. When we use AI like tools and automation like tools in our ESG reporting, the whole reporting becomes a lot easier, and we also get a lot smarter. So we should not actually be hesitant in leveraging some of these automation AI capabilities which comes with the modern ESG management or ESG reporting platforms. And yesterday, we were talking about AI platforms like ChatGPT, Bard, DALI, Meta's AI platform, etc. This image you're seeing here, this is generated using DALI. This image is an AI-generated image. So the capability is amazing. There is an immense potential, and we should start using it from day one if possible. And it is accessible and available. So what are the opportunities of using AI in a typical life cycle of ESG reporting? And AI, if we use it as a co-pilot where we control, and you use AI as a tool, it is all the way more powerful. And human intelligence is human intelligence. It is like a tool we should use. So for the discovery, where the board sets the goals, what is material for the organization, understanding the external operating environment, understanding the business cases, etc. We believe it is still better to do it using human intelligence. And when you go into the materiality assessment in detail, you can definitely crunch data using human intelligence, the automation plus human intelligence. And when you actually go into the ESG reporting data collection, it is always advised to make use of the power of automation and AI, because data collection is one of the biggest challenges in any ESG reporting process. In the sense, for example, the completeness of the data, the different units of measurement, standardizing the units of measurement aligned with the different standards, the accuracy of the data, all of this can be validated by using AI. So in the data collection is a good use case to use artificial intelligence, and you can use a lot of automation with the intelligent bots. When it comes to data analysis also, when you want to see where you stand with respect to a particular ESG parameter, for example, renewable energy usage for the last 3 years, if you have to do that manually, you have to crunch a lot of data, use spreadsheets, and then put it all into a report which is in a good acceptable format. It takes a lot of time. But if you're able to use a natural language to chat with your data, ask them, hey, what has been my thermal power usage for the last 3 years? Can you put a pie chart with respect to the usage of my thermal energy for the last 2 years? It easily gives you very comprehensible, easy to understand, very accurate data. So data analysis is another use case where you can definitely use, or all of us can use AI. And also in the performance management of sustainability, or understanding the risk, hidden risk with respect to the sustainability, we have a huge use case to use AI, because AI can give us a lot of that insights. It can give us the trends. It can give us the risk associated with suppliers or your value chain, etc. That's a good use case in performance and risk for using AI. And when it comes to reporting, after you start with your goals, you do the materiality assessment, you set the, you start the data collection, you analyze the trends, you analyze the data for different locations, different assets, different departments, etc. When it comes to finally reporting, there is a powerful use case there too, especially with the generative AI. You can co-draft or auto-draft your ESG reports aligned with global standards, whether it's GRI, SASB, or any other custom standards. You can use AI to really produce high quality, accurate reports aligned with the good practices which I told you initially. Even if you have a sustainability team, even if you have certified sustainability professionals, creating a report is a time-taking activity. Making sure the report is accurate is another verification activity, which also takes a lot of time. But you combine the capabilities of large language models like Google Gemini or ChatGPT or any other LLMs available there with the data you have collected in your system. Okay, not just the LLMs directly, but combine that with the data you have collected for your organization in your system, and then create or auto-draft reports. That's going to be it's going to be extremely easy and saves ton of time. So that is a classic use case. If you don't want AI to auto-draft your report, but you want to co-draft your report with an AI co-pilot, you can do that too. The technology is so accessible. And you know what? When you do that, you can do a lot of preference setting there. I want the tone to be forward-looking, assertive. You can set the boundaries. You can set the preferences like, I want to put this in 100 words about my energy consumption in a particular, and for example, in thermal energy. What is my usage? What's the risk? What is the benchmarks? What is industry standards? What is the tone? What is the scope? What is the boundary? What is the number of words? Lot of customization is also possible so that the content you create for the reporting purpose is very high quality. And not only that, it aligns with the good practices of ESG reporting. So auto drafting and co-drafting high quality reports, we have a classic example where you can get start using that from day one once you have a good ESG reporting platform. The continuous improvement, you have the data, you have the results, you have the business results, you combine all those things, and that is something we still prefer or advise, we should continue to use the human intelligence. So it's a cycle. So this is what Ecodrisil ESG Express offers out of the box when you subscribe to this platform. It can help you. And this AI space is evolving rapidly. What we have seen 2 months ago and what we have right now, there's a huge difference. There's a huge difference. And you see co-pilots coming in many of the tools which you use on a day-to-day basis. So in Ecodrisil ESG, you can use ESG AI Copilot to auto-draft or co-draft your reports. You can use it for data extraction, because if you are analyzing your supplier risk with respect to sustainability, there are a lot of documents they submit. You have to extract the data and make sure that data is in line with the data they have entered digitally. You can do a comparison of the data. And you can check document proofing using AI. This is all not Gen AI. We are not talking about only Gen AI. We are talking about different analytics, AI use cases in analytics, in data extraction, and also in producing content. And as I told you, this in Ecodrisil, we can configure the character, the tone, the boundaries, the exceptions, the precision, the number of words, a lot of things, depending upon what is your choice, your organization's choice, etc. And there is another powerful feature called natural conversations. Using the natural language, you can chat with your data, which will give you not just your performance over a period of time or a particular number against a particular parameter. It can also produce charts and graphs within no time, literally, because you have the data. AI is also there. And of course, the insights parts, you can see that has been as part of the analytics AI. It has been in many tools for the last few years, and Ecodrisil ESG also provides you with a lot of predictive insights. And how this works? These are like bots, connected using APIs. They crunch the data and give the response to you. Can be integrated with the different internal systems like your ERP systems, etc. And these bots are trained with a lot of good sustainability reports out there. Hundreds of good sustainability reports crafted with the help of certified reporting experts, crafted with the help of management consultants and climate experts. And you don't need to be all of that, but when you start using it, you get that best practices used by all of these experts in the form of a bot. Yeah? So our machine learning model used in the ESG AI is trained with over 1,200 sustainability reports, and it's a very scalable architecture. We use a vector database in between before talking to the LLMs in the backend. And there is a lot of customization you can do. So in summary, there is an amazing tool out there which presents an immense potential to simplify your ESG journey and get started easily. It is not as complex as you would think, and why don't you just use it? We just need, there are some challenges with respect to AI or concerns with respect to the AI. Some of the concerns is, hey, if I don't have good quality data, how will my AI behave? Is it complex? Is it time consuming? And what is the data protection or data privacy related issues with respect to AI? So there are safeguards available to address these concerns with respect to AI. And there are two other things which could be interesting. Is AI sustainable? if I am using AI, is it sustainable? No, it is not. It was not sustainable because it used a lot of GPU or computing power, lots of energy. But if you look into the rapid advancement, technologies like quantization, the quantum mechanics, quantum physics related quantization, we can have lean models running on laptops and your mobile phones, which requires very less energy. So it was not, but it is now. And hallucination of AI, if you Google it, you can find sometimes AI hallucinates. Like, it says something as if it is factual, but actually it is not factual. And refining it using some of the middlewares like Ecodrisil, ESG, Copilot, we can reduce the hallucination to a great extent because this AI not just depend on the LLMs, but also depends on the data which is available on a system. So if you want to get started, bring the data to one central warehouse or central data store. Make use of the power of automation and AI. Do not hesitate because it's going to make your life a lot easier and help you to produce quality results. You have to think long term, start small and move fast with respect to using AI and automation. And start using the AI for your data validation, data quality check, and also drafting your reports. And continuously improve, continuously assess, learn, and improve because the space is changing very rapidly. So that's pretty much. Sorry if I've taken more time. The topic is harnessing the power of AI or automation. If you look into the literal meaning of word harness, it is actually using a set of straps and fittings, attach it to or a horse and fasten it to a cart, and you control it and make your journey a lot easier, faster, better. So you have to harness the power of AI to simplify your journey and make it a more better experience. Thank you very much.